Hello, beautiful people. Um, this is just basically a session whereby we just get to talk. Basically, it's been a while since I left the channel. It's been a while since I left the YouTube channel I attended to. So I just thought today I'd back on unwind and just upload one or two videos. In fact, I really want to start back to back serially now. So my thoughts today is, oh God, I don't even have anything pre-planned. My thoughts today, however, is just communicate, talk to you guys. How have you been? How has everything been? Just want to hear your opinions, just how you're feeling. And just know that the videos are coming, you know, there'll be lots and lots of videos and lots of videos back to back now. Because now I'm a little bit free and nothing is taking a toll on me like before. So school and all is not taking a toll again because I'm now done. So I just wanted to share a basic idea, a basic understanding, because now, I said we are now talking about expressing yourself uniquely in the borderless world. So that'll be like the core of what I'll be talking about, like what I'll be dishing out. So the core is just expressing yourself uniquely in the borderless world and talking from things relating to various set of content surrounding that. So if it's business knowledge, if you have a business idea, if you have a business strategy, if it's ideas, if it's agendas, if it's pretty much just everything that would enable you express yourself uniquely, because we are all different and we have some innate abilities that makes us different. That doesn't sort of like make us the same with other people. I hope you understand. So part of what I want to share today is like to just serve as a pretext into like kind of like what we would be transcending from, like from today, what we'll be transcending from. It's just the idea that we all as human beings, we have like a limited amount of time, and in as much as it is very very good to like make some money and in a way, I pretty much just have this notion that it is efficient that whilst we are doing that, we are also in one way trying to figure out how to live and express our best self, in that once old age comes knocking and the flight is about to be taken, the departure lounge. So when we are at that departure lounge of life, what I mean by that is when we are at that stage where death is inevitable, it'll be much more easier to like navigate and pivot, understanding that yes, I have lived to a considerable amount of extent, I have been able to like build a legacy to an extent whereby my children and people coming behind me can succeed me, and part of that is that if we are starting to be intentional about living that way, there is a form of like self sort of examination that needs to be conducted. So like me, I occasionally, so for like occasionally number of times, I try to like self-evaluate, like look inwards as to how you know so I look inwards, I like conduct like it's sort of like an empirical analysis. What I mean by empirical analysis is like sort of like analysis from like my past. So it can be past 1 month, past 1 week, past 1 year, past 5 years, past 6, 7 years, you understand? So I just conduct like an empirical analysis to kind of like gauge how like to kind of like gauge consistent patterns in my behavior and how that is helping me live a life of like fulfillment. So the idea is if you want to start living intentionally as that, so no matter what field you are in, if it is business, if it is a creator, if it is a 9 to 5 hour, somebody that is employed, a self-employed person, a freelancer. So the idea is anything you are doing, make sure that in as much as you're giving your 100% or your all to that particular activity, you should make sure that that activity is in one way or the other aligning with your true being, that is aligning with the core of your being. So I've told people that there are ways we can do this. So people can say, "Oh, I need money. We need money to survive," especially in this Nigerian economy. There, money to survive, money to survive. So aside from the Nigerian economy, people need money to survive. But one thing is, the idea is that in order not to be sort of like devastated or sort of like perplexed in a way that having lived so much or for this much, and at the end of the day, I don't have something of some sort to like show for it, to like make me, become fully at peace with myself that yes, I have lived. That wouldn't be a good idea. So if it is, so in our constant living, there is that need to like self-evaluate, self-question, at intervals. So it can be weekly, it can be daily. Self-question: is this where I want to be? So is this where I want to be? That'll be like the first anchor of that. So is this where I want to be? Is what I'm doing now in alignment with that kind of life I presume or like I foresee myself living? If it's not, there'll be need to make some adjustments. But if it is, then how do we amplify it? So how do we go up the ladder chain in order to like build successfully and pivot successfully to rise to that echelon, that self-actualization? That will be one way. So self-questioning is very key, and in the process of self-questioning, it enable you like it enable you to experience your world deep enough. So when you self-question, it enable you to become engrossed in your world. So you experience it deep enough to establish options, to establish, various options that exist. So you'll be able to like bet options. And something said that if we as humans, the things that makes us very unique and different is our ability to bet options consistently. So once we can bet options, then at the times of urgency, we'll know the options to embrace. You understand? So embracing those options would be okay. At time of urgency, we'll figure out, okay, this is where I want to be. This is what I want to do. Then just pivots from there. That would be the like call to like living authentically, and now transcending that or linking that to the borderless world. So online is the new line. Like that's the reason why I'm doing this. That's the reason why I can communicate to you guys like this, because as one of my, not necessarily a mentor, but one of the person I admire a lot and I look forward to his teachings, Pastor Kunle Shorian, is somebody that will say, before, online is the back door to things. Now, online is the front door to things. Offline is the back door. But before, online was like the front door. Online was the back door, sorry. Offline was the front door. So in anything you do, you first exist as a technological person using technological tools or digital tools to like express or amplify yourself in the borderless world. So that is like pretty much my idea. So in anything, we will be what linking, living uniquely based on self-examination of our pretext and context, outtext of what we are doing, then linking that to the implementation of digital tools, like infusing digital tools into that by what expressing that online would be one of the like best way to pivot and to become very expressive. So that's just my thoughts with you guys. It has been a while. So grateful to be back on here and to what share my thoughts and experiences, ideas, no matter how little it is. So you expect more on videos concerning this. So you can just drop in the comments what you would want me to like talk about next, what aspects of life relating to you as an individual that you want me to talk about next, and how we can infuse digital tool into that. So what aspect of life do you want me to talk about next, and how we can use digital tools in that aspect of life to like amplify it positively. So I would love your honest review on that. So remember to what click the subscribe button. It's very essential, to be honest, because that's what would keep me going. So in as much as we are not driven by results, in one way, we humans, individuals, we feel like we're not driven by results, but in honest truth, we need to like see some level of results to like build momentum. So no matter how little. So click the subscribe button, click post notification, all, please, all, so that you won't miss a day when I drop a new video. So post notifications and drop comments. Let's engage. Let's begin on this new journey together. And I hope we would, pivot successfully from here. Bye.